What's going on, kids? I'm Ariel.
And I'm Riley.
And on this episode, we will be talking to you about a fruit that has been around for centuries. That fruit is cherries.
Cherries come in two different flavors, sweet and tart. The sweet taste of cherries have pleased Roman conquerors, citizens of Greece, and Chinese noblemen, and didn't arrive here in America until the 1600s by early settlers. Modern-day cherries productions didn't start until 1852 in northern Michigan.
It was found that the wind off Lake Michigan helped the orchards in the summer by keeping them cool. Probably the most famous sweet cherry variety is the Bing cherry. It was named after a Chinese workman who helped cultivate cherries on a farm in Oregon.
Today, the U.S. cherry industry produces more than 650 million pounds of tart and cherry and sweet cherries each year. Much of the cherry production is concentrated in Michigan and the Pacific Northwest.
Michigan grows about 75% of the tart cherry crop. Oregon and Washington harvest about 60% of the sweet cherry crop. Other states with commercial cherry crops are Utah, New York, Pennsylvania, and California, right here in Wisconsin, in Door County. And now that you know where cherries come from, let's see what else we can dig up. Cherry trees offer products other than the fruit itself. The lovely fragrant cherry blossoms are a rite of spring and are actually a tourist draw in places such as Washington, D.C. and Door County, Wisconsin. Here's a picture of a cherry blossom in Washington, D.C.
Now here's a picture of the blossoms in Door County.
As you can see, they're really beautiful, and in order to appreciate them, you should take a drive to Door County in the spring and take a look for yourself.
In addition, parts of the tree itself have long been used for medicinal purposes. The bark, leaves, and seeds of this cherry tree contain poisons that are lethal if ingested by children or animals. Native Americans and others used the leaves and carefully prepared teas with them for the treatment of colds or coughs.
Others have experience with cherry stalk tea in the treatment of kidney diseases. Wow, we have given you a bunch of information about cherries. Let's see how nutritious they are.
Do you or someone you know have trouble falling asleep? If so, then cherries could be helpful. Cherries are one of the few foods that contain melatonin, which actually lowers our blood temperature, making us sleepy.
Do you or someone you know who has high blood pressure? Then tell them they should eat some cherries.
Cherries are a powerhouse of potassium, which has been shown to offset the effects that sodium has on a person's body, relaxing the blood vessels.
They also are packed with vitamins and minerals that combat cancer and ease muscle soreness after running or exercising and help a person lose weight.
Even though cherries are only available certain times of the year as a fresh fruit, you can still get them any other time by purchasing them frozen, or you can drink cherry juice, which has the same effect and has the exact same vitamins and minerals too.
So the next time you go to the store, grab some cherries for a sweet and healthy snack. Now it's time to see how to prepare and eat cherries.
Hello kids, welcome to the Retro Kitchen, and today I'm going to teach you how to properly prepare cherries. So the first thing I did was I went to the store and I bought some Northwest cherries, and I brought them home and I washed them with cold water. And so one of the ways that you can prepare cherries, and one of the ways that you can prepare them is you can take the stem out, which you want to do for all three ways. And the next thing you do is you can just bite into it, but be careful because there's a pit inside and you don't want to choke on it. And so now there's a pit inside, and I can take my fingers in and I can just pull it out. And you want to throw that away, you do not want to eat that. Then you can eat the rest of your cherry. Tasty, and it's healthy. And another way that you can do this, for a second way, is you take out the stem, and you want to make sure you have a parent with you for this one, and you take the knife and a cutting board, and you cut the cherry in half. So you have two pieces like this, and you just take the pit out. Like that. So now you got two pieces and you can just eat them. Thank you for joining us today in the Retro Kitchen. See you next time. Welcome back to the Retro Kitchen, and today we have our 5 wonderful taste testers, and they will be testing for you the cherry. So if you guys want to go ahead and try them, just be careful, there is a pit in there.
Or a pit.
I feel the Oh yeah.
So let's start at this end. What did you think of it?
They're good. They're sour and they're sweet.
They're sour and they're good.
Sour and good.
It was like really fat, juicy, and sweet. It was good.
They're very good. They're sweet, and I want more.
Me too.
So there you go, folks. That sums up the cherry. Thank you, and tune in next week.